Want to add a little more? Did you see it? Oh! Why she gotta make it harder? What's up, my Danielle Method peeps? So today we are going to be working with these gliders, which are just like really thin things that slide on hard floor, tile, or regular hardwood floor. Now, if you don't have those, you can use a dish towel, a wash rag underneath your feet. That will help you glide on top of your hard floors. If you're not on a hard floor and if you're on carpet, paper plate. Use a paper plate on top of your carpet. So however you want to join us, whether you're on hard floor, tile, or carpet, choose what works best for you today. And then let's get started. So first, we're just going to warm up. We don't need any piece of equipment just yet. Now, if you want to hold on to a couch, a chair, something like that for balance, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I've got my hands on my hips, and I'm just doing a pendulum swing. Oh, let's do about 10 on one leg. Now, I'm choosing not to hold on to the wall because I want to warm up my stabilizers as well as hip flexors, outer thigh, inner flat thigh, and glutes. All right, switch, other side, big swing, side to side. Nice, looking good. Try to get that full range of motion if you can. All right, inchworm, we are going to reach up, walk it out into a plank. Give me one push through the bottom, walk it back in, and stand 4 of these at your own pace. Now, I'm not wearing any shoes. You can absolutely wear shoes. There wasn't a reason for me being barefoot. I was just being lazy. So you decide, shoes or no shoes, your choice. All right, so we're going to step out, side lunge, step in squat, other side, step out, side lunge, step in narrow squat. Soft landings. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. So we're just trying to get that heart rate to increase a little bit. Warming up the core, the legs, arms, and everything in between. Now on that squat, sit your butt back, and then on that side lunge, your leg is bent, your chest is tall, and again, you're sticking out your rear end without tipping forward. All right, 2 more. 1 more, both directions. All right, last one. Now take a massive step back, bend both legs, hands to the floor, and then I want you to twist to the ceiling, both hands down, step back, other leg steps forward, big twist. Step back, step up, and twist. Step back, step up, and twist. So we're getting a little bit of a stretch, as well as still trying to get that heart rate up. 2 to go. All right, last one, best one. Walk it up. All right. Exercise number 1, grab the wash rag, grab your gliders. If you're on carpet, grab your paper plate. All right, so we're gonna have these with the logo side up. Feet are on top. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, and then I'll hit that start timer. So I'm gonna show you sideways because I'm running out of room behind me. So while we're standing on those gliders, we're gonna step back into a reverse lunge, pivot, lunge, and then we'll switch legs. Step back, plie, back, and switch. So it's a nice, smooth movement. All right, let me start that timer. All right, both feet on those gliders. We're gonna start with that reverse lunge, plie center, reverse lunge, switch legs. Lunge, plie, lunge, center. Is that making sense? So all we're doing is dropping that back heel into that plie position. And from the front, it's going to go straight back, turn to the side, back to the front. Leg goes straight back, turn to the side, and back to the front. So if you notice, the heel is up, drop the heel comes back up, and then switch legs, step back, drop the heel, in, and stand. Now if this is more of an advanced move, get rid of the gliders. You can absolutely do this without those gliders and make it a lunge, heel, lunge, switch. You've got options. All right, next exercise, mountain climbers. So, gliders under the feet again, plank position, and all we're gonna do, slide, right and left. Now notice my butt is low, and notice my hands are under my rib cage. A lot of times in my classes, I'll see people with their hands above their head. No. We need that strong, stable stance. So your hands have to be more towards your belly button than towards your head. Butt stays down, chin stays up. Oh, is it burning yet? Woo-hoo-hoo! How's your breathing? Oh, it is a hard one. I promise. We're getting an amazing workout in a short amount of time. 10 seconds. Only 60 seconds each exercise. 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo. Stand it up. All right. Single leg breadbasket giveaway. So we're actually going to get rid of one of those gliders. And all we're going to do is like a single leg squat and then bring it back in. All right, let's try it. Arms go forward to help offset your balance. And it's similar to that side lunge we did in the warm-up. Chest tall, stick your butt way far back behind you. And without leaning forward, think about bending at the knee. Hands go out. Belly stays tight. Woo-hoo-hoo! How's it feel? Fantastic, Danielle. Thanks for asking. All right, 60 seconds, one leg. Choose a pace that works best for you. And again, if you want to hold on to a couch, if you want to hold on to a chair, that's okay. I'm working on my balance. So try not to hold on to anything today. We'll see how that works for me in like 10 minutes. Ha-ha! 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll go back to that and do the other side in just a minute. Go down on your knees. I'll restart that timer. Grab a mat if you got one. We're going to take it down to the knees. And the gliders are actually underneath your hands this time. And all we're going to do, one full push-up, hold it halfway, extend one arm, back up, one full push-up, hold it halfway, extend the other arm, back up. All right. Well, yes, it is challenging. All right, let's do this. Ready, steady, go-y.
Okay.
In that push-up position on the knees, one full push-up, hold halfway, extend one arm out, switch, one full push-up, hold halfway, arm out, back up. Now on that push-up, especially when you're holding it halfway, you actually want your elbows out at a diagonal. So not all the way out in at your sides, not quite right by the rib cage, but just a little bit of a diagonal so you can hold as you extend that arm. You can extend it forward, you can extend it out to the side. You do whatever you can. And if you're like, Danielle, I can't do any of that, get rid of the gliders and just do that knee push-up. Because my friends, it's all about improving and pushing. All right, stand up, let's do that breadbasket giveaway on the other side. So whatever side you didn't do. Remember, it's a one-legged squat. We sit your butt back, chest is tall, and then that leg goes straight out to the side and we're not tipping forward. So it's really easy. If those muscles in the legs and the glutes aren't developed, especially if you don't have any mobility in your hip to want to tip forward, gotta drop that butt and keep that knee over your toe. And if you can't go as far down as I am, my friends, that's okay. You do what you can. Because we are in this together, improving one rep at a time, strengthening one rep at a time, toning, sculpting, you and me together. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, back into that plank position. Now, if you need to take a few breaks, take it down to the knees, that's okay. Otherwise, gliders under your feet, hands under the rib cage, not under your head, hands under the torso, one knee tuck, and then keep the leg straight into a pipe. Knee tuck, and a pipe. What the heck is she doing? You guys, this is an advanced move. So if you prefer to stick with just that knee tuck, go for it. Otherwise, straighten the legs, butt to the ceiling. Hey, did you say you wanted to be sore today? Or maybe tomorrow? I got you. I know I'm gonna be sore. And look, I have to take a break. So if you have to too, take a break. Let's get right back into it. Break is over. And I'm gonna be honest, some of these exercises might actually be easier with shoes on. All right. Oh, this one's fun. Half burpee, shoot both legs out, half burpee, other side. What? All right, give it a go with me. Hands, reach up, squat low, both hands to the floor, shoot the legs out to the side, back into that squat, reach high. Hands down, legs out, in, stand. What you think? Want to add a little more? Did you see it? Oh, why she gotta make it harder? Because why not? If your body is capable of adding that reach overhead in that plank position, go for it. If you're like, I don't even know what we're doing, that's okay, make it a squat and a side shoot out. My friends, this is your workout. Make it work best for you. Push yourself. Challenge yourself. Otherwise, we won't see a change if we're just standing there watching, right? All right, last one. Bridge, hold. So I'm going to fold my mat in half, lay it down on the ground, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. All right, lift your rear end up off of the ground, and all we're doing, extending the right leg, extending the left. So if you notice, I do these bridges in almost like every workout of mine. And the reason being is these are fabulous for that back side. And they're nice on the knees, they're nice on the joints. So if squats really bother your knees or your ankles, do a whole bunch of these to help strengthen the muscles around the legs and the glutes. And at the same time, we're strengthening the core, tightening and toning the backside. So again, different variables work the muscle in different ways, which makes for a better overall workout, right? Oh, you starting to sweat yet? 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Oh. All right, this one, I'm gonna regret this in about 10 seconds. All right, fists to the floor, right by your hips. Lift your rear end off of the ground, and then extend the right, extend the left. So we're holding our butt off of the floor, Chest is tall, abs are tight. Now if this is, you're like, hey, this isn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be, start with the legs out and then bring them in. Feel the difference? Legs out, harder than starting with the legs in. So chest tall, rear end's floating about an inch or two off of the mat. Oh, and we are absolutely targeting upper body strength. And we all know men tend to have a little bit easier time of building the upper body. Women have to work a little bit harder at it. So we're starting with just our own body weight in this position. And that's how we're going to increase strength in the arms, chest, and back. 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to fold it in half again. Gliders under your hands this time. And we're going to extend the legs out and the arms in like a capital letter T. So, arms out, legs up. Arms out, legs out. You need to let those feet touch the ground in between. No judgment. How far can you lean back and push those gliders into the ground? Now, if you're not using any gliders, that's okay. Hands can stay behind the hips and extend out. Is your option. Ooh, hello abs, lower abs, hip flexors. All right, good news. I've got a 60-second break coming. We're gonna do all of these exercises one more time all the way through, just to make sure we nailed them, and then we'll be done. And if you wanna pair this with a Pilates, a yoga, something like that, feel free to scroll through my Danielle Method videos. All right, 60-second break. Grab some water, catch your breath. Cheers, friends. All right, when you're ready. So back on those gliders, it is a reverse lunge. Drop your heel, lift the heel, and then switch. Let's go. Lunge, plie, lunge, switch. Lunge, plie, lunge, switch. So a big step back on that lunge. We've got 50-50 weight on each leg, and we're just pivoting from the center to the front. Back, center, back. Nice. So I'm trying to make it to where I can still face the camera. If you're not able to do that, that's okay. It's actually kind of challenging. Ooh, these get harder the more you do them. 3, 2, 1. All right, speaking of hard, let's do some mountain climbers. Gliders stay under the feet. In that plank position, hands under your rib cage, not under your head. Tip your body weight forward just a little bit and drop your butt. Mountain climbers. All right, so squeeze your butt cheeks. And you don't want your butt going up in the air as you're doing those mountain climbers. So it shouldn't feel like all the blood is rushing into your head. That means your butt is too high. You want your butt low and hands under your torso. Chin up. That way your body is nice and flat and your blood is not collecting in your head. That's one thing. I hate that feeling of all the blood rushing to my head. So we've got to keep that butt down. Core tight. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hello, legs. 10 seconds. Did you take a break? Can you get right back in for 3, 2, 1. All right. Bread basket. basket giveaway. Ready? Chest tall. Oh, you can get rid of one. Glider underneath one foot. Slide it out to the side. And back up. Alright. So that leg that has the glider stays straight. That knee stays locked out. Other knee bends. And yeah, just like we did before, stick out your butt, look straight ahead. And then those hands just kind of offset your balance. And again, we're bending at the knee, not bending at the hip. This is another one I see a lot of times in my classes. I think it's just being able to see yourself in the mirror, do it a few times, helps you think, what is it supposed to feel like? That way I know what it's supposed to look like. So if you need to, run full length mirror, check out your form, come right back, go for it. I highly recommend it. I can see myself in my phone, so I know I'm doing it right, but you don't have your phone out, probably. You're probably watching me on it. All right, push up, hands under the gliders, hold the last one halfway, and extend the arm. All right, ready? Butt down, one push up, hold halfway, shoot out to the side or straight ahead. Straight ahead is going to be a little bit harder. One full push up, halfway, side, center, or one full push up, halfway, forward, center. My wall is kind of in the way for my other arms to go out to the side. Oh, these are challenging. These are hard, and for good reason. Do you feel your upper body getting stronger with each rep? This is what training feels like. All right, stand up. Let's do that bread basket giveaway, other side. Foot on top of the glider stays locked out. We're gonna bend and reach forward. Let's go. So by the way, one-legged squats like these are one of the best ways to tighten and tone your butte. And last time I did these, I was sore for about 5 days later. Because these work the inner outer thigh of that standing leg and then the butt of that bending leg. So, multiple muscle groups working together, multiple things going on equals good, successful results. How's your breathing? Exhale from the bottom to the top. Three, two, one. Nice. All right. Oh, these are so much fun. First round. Let's do them again. One knee tuck, one pike in a plank position. All right. Hands under the ribcage. Knee tuck, straighten the legs, butt up. Knee tuck, straighten the legs, butt up. So your option without the glider, walk the feet in, and then into a downward dog. Options are yours. Harder option is definitely going to be with those gliders, or if you're on carpet, paper plates, or you can use a wash rag or a towel. Oh, it's hard. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm sweating. You sweating? 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. That was a good one. All right. shoot the legs off to the side. Gliders stay under both feet. All right, let's get serious. Slip the hair back. We're serious. Reach up, squat low, shoot the legs out, back in, stand. Squat low, legs out, in, stand. Don't feel like adding that arm and double leg extension. Option instead. Oh, I'm getting a little shaky. What about you? Your arm's getting shaky? You working as hard as I am? You making the most out of our time together? You're not just watching, right? All right, good news. I can see. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Beautiful. All right. Bridge hold. Lay it down. Gliders under your feet. All right. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Lift your rear end. Extend one leg. Extend the other leg. Now notice my hips never drop. I'm keeping my butt about 6 inches up off of the ground the entire time, holding that contraction in the back of the legs. Feeling it in the quads as well. Having fun yet? So I just like to think about everything that's going on internally in the body. So if you picture your hamstring and how that muscle is working by fully extending and then flexing on the way in, thinking about how it's got to work to burn fat and calories, and then ending up stronger at the end. All right. So this is not super hard. When we did it at the beginning, let's do it again. Fists into your mat. Rear end directly in line with your wrists. Lift your butt up off of the mat, and then extend the leg right and left. Now if you're like, you know what, Danielle, this is too easy, start with those legs out, and then bring it in. Now the farther forward your hips are, the less you're actually going to feel it in the upper body and more in the back of the legs. Well, we just did the back of the legs, so try to keep your rear end in line with your ankles. Are you shaking? I am. Let's do it again. Take it up. Now if that's not going to work, you can keep your hands flat. Instead, choose your option. And in, out, out, one leg, other leg. Get fancy with it. I'm going to go back to the fist because it's harder. All right, let's finish strong. 3, 2, 1. All right. Gliders underneath your hands. Capital letter T. Extending. All right, ready? Right on that tailbone, we're going to extend the legs out and the arms out at the same time. Ready? Set. Let's go. Out, in. Nice. So now we're hitting that lower part of the core, as well as the hip flexor and the quads. Chest tall. And if those gliders, those plates, those wash rags become a little too much, get rid of them and just keep your hands back by your rear end. 30 seconds, halfway, hang in. Breathe with and not against it. Try not to hold your breath. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nice. 13, 12, 11, 10. Oh, I know it's burning. Because it's burning me crazy. 3, 2, 1. All right. let's stretch. You do not need those. I'm gonna pick a different song. So flip around. Let's go into an up dog position. Hands by your armpits, elbows in at your sides. Give me a nice big deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, and as you exhale, push the ground away, lifting your chest up off of the ground. Now give me one big neck roll one way, other direction, and then take it right back down. Let's do that again. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. See my little kitty head? One direction, and the other direction. Drop, and let's do that again. One more time. Inhale through the nose, exhale, bring it up. And one big circle, one way, and the other way. Nice. All right. So we're going to sit on top of one ankle. Other leg is out to the side. I'm going to scoot forward. And we're going to start with both hands over that straight leg. That's my kitten. By the way, a little rundown on all of our pets. Our other kitty and doggy lived a nice, long, full life. They really did. My kitty was like 18, 19 years old. And then my doggy was like 15 years old. So they lived long, full lives. They have since gone to heaven. And so now we have a new little kitten. All right, other side, sitting right on top of that ankle, arms over that straight leg, hand comes down, lift the rear end, big sweep. Take it back. The wall behind me keeps getting in the way. And if you can, try to look all the way behind you by arching your back and lifting your hips completely off your heel. Nice, take it here. All right, let's go, you know what, let's go into a pike or a straddle stretch. Walk the hands down. Big deep breath in, exhale, go a little lower. So we did work that inner thigh, outer thigh. We also worked the glutes. So let's do a glute stretch. Sitting figure four, hands back by your hips, ankle over that top knee. Start by scooting in that bottom foot. Scoot your rear end forward and then lock the elbow straight, pushing your ribcage to the ceiling. Chest up. And then drop both legs one direction, keeping your chest straight up towards the ceiling. And we're just getting a little bit of mobility in the hips while stretching that glute. All right, let's switch. Let's do the other side. Ankle just above the knee. Start with that foot, then the glutes, hop forward. Extend at the elbow, hold it here, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and I think I just ran out of song. That's not a cool down song. Do you want me to sing instead? No. You don't want me to sing. All right, last one. Hey, I hope you had an amazing workout. This one wasn't really all that long, so feel free to pair it with something else. Yoga or Pilates or just one of my other upper body workouts would work too. But hey, you nailed it. And come back, do this workout with me. You'll notice it gets a little bit easier every time you do it, and you just get that much stronger and that much closer to your goals. Thanks.